Welcome to Haunt Weekly.
Hello everyone, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this is Haunt Weekly, a weekly podcast with haunted attraction entertainment industry. Whether you're an actor, owner, or just plain aficionado, we aim to be a podcast for you. And once again, we return in the studios at Chateau de Haunt Weekly.
Mm-hmm.
I keep changing the building name from week to week, it seems, but
you do.
We'll eventually settle upon a proper name for the tower, the mammoth structure that is Haunt Weekly headquarters here in New Orleans, Louisiana. In a cold, frigid studio.
Yes.
Where I am sitting in shorts and a comfy shirt, and you are wrapped like a burrito in various layers of comfort and warmth. Yes, but regardless, we are making the great, difficult sacrifices to bring this podcast to you. Yes, we struggle for our art mightily to bring this to you every week. I hope it is appreciated. We do things like sit on uncomfortable chairs.
Oh my god.
And talk into a microphone for an hour. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have fun here. But yes, in case you joined the wrong podcast, this is Haunt Weekly. This is episode 155, and you can find us at hauntweekly.com or Haunt Weekly on Twitter and Facebook. tinyurl.com/hauntweekly is our YouTube channel. And also, we are available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podomatic, Podbean, Pod People, everywhere that finer podcasts are distributed.
Yes.
But yes. Now, this week's episode is a slightly different one from what we usually do.
Yeah.
Usually what we do is we pick a topic, we kind of pull together some show notes so we don't just like simply ramble for an hour. We get a little direction to it, and then we try to, impart some knowledge and hopefully some humor as we go. Mm-hmm. Well, this week's episode's a little bit different. We're actually talking about Black Friday sales haunters might actually be interested in.
Yes, because basically, I want to know. What's on sale? What do I need?
What basically happened here is we didn't have an idea imminently, and Crystal said, hey, I want to have you look up Black Friday sales and have it count to some kind of work. So I got to spend about 3 hours of my life looking at Black Friday sales all over the internet.
I was busy too.
Yes, you were doing other things, actually tearing down stuff and cleaning up stuff in our yard and still putting away stuff from the haunt.
Yep.
But still, I spent 3 hours looking up Black Friday sales. Press F to pay respects. Yeah, I sacrificed for this one.
Oh, okay.
I hurt on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, first thing is first, before we jump into the Black Friday deals, we have to do our conference reminders. It is an oddball. You are the oddball. So therefore,
it's an
Crystal,
odd week.
It's an odd week, you're the oddball, blah, 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 blah. Just fucking start talking.
All right, January 25th through the 27th, it's HauntCon, Halloween and Party Expo here in New Orleans at the Erneston Memorial Convention Center. It'll feature, well, Jonathan definitely, because he's giving a talk. We'll be doing something too. HauntCon.com for more info.
Yeah, we need to actually get a little more serious about figuring out what that something else is going to be.
Yes, several of you have reached out and said that you're coming, which is great. Yep. We're looking forward to meeting you. If you have ideas about what you would like to do, let us know. The only rules we have is we do not want to step on the conference's toes. No.
Like, one of the ideas we had early on was doing a ghost tour. We have a friend who does really good ghost tours.
Yeah.
And we thought partnering with him to take our little group on one.
Right.
But no, the conference has an official one, so we're not stepping on toes. We're not messing with that. We ixnayed that idea.
Yeah.
We will also have our little haunt up at that time. We will not be getting demolition until after HauntCon, so if any of you do want to see our tiny little haunt, we will try to work a way to get you over here.
Yeah.
I think hopefully you'll enjoy. Hopefully it'll be worth the trip for you. But yeah, so we'll figure out something. But yeah, we're open to suggestions and ideas. Feel free to let us know. Once again, Haunt Weekly on Twitter and Haunt Weekly on Facebook. Alright, after that, February 23rd and 24th, it's Haunt X, the Haunters DIY Expo in Pomona, California, at the Fairplex, touring Coppin Creek. Lights on and lights off, and it'll feature a costume ball. HauntX.com for more.
Okay. February 27th through March 2nd, it is the Maze Corn Party in Dallas, Texas, and Oklahoma City. It'll be in Weston, Dallas, at the Fort Worth Airport Hotel.
Yes.
Or Weston,
Dallas / Fort Worth Airport Hotel.
Yes.
It's the Dallas / Fort Worth. It's really confusing. It's not my fault, though, I promise.
Yes. Okay. But we don't know where it'll be in Oklahoma City.
I think the buses depart from there.
Okay, gotcha. Touring various mazes around Dallas and Oklahoma City, including Yesterland Farm, Mainstay Farm, and more. TheMaze.com for more info.
All right, after that, it is Trans World's Halloween and Attraction Show in St. Louis, Missouri, March 21st through the 24th at the America Center, co-located this year with Trans World's Christmas Show. For reasons. Mm-hmm. I'm sure this will go well. No information yet on the bus tour and other things, but there will feature a party at City Museum on Thursday night, a performance by the Vampire Circus on Friday, and a vampire ball on Saturday. That City Museum party sounds particularly awesome. I know that because I have visited St. Louis, and the one thing we did not get to do was, on all the visits, on all the trips, was go to City Museum.
Yeah.
And we kept hearing about it. kept reading about it.
Kept saying that we needed to go.
It never happened.
Being told we have to.
Told it was urgent.
Yep.
Like 12 trips.
Yep.
Never fucking happened.
Yep.
Anyway, that's about all the conferences we have notes for right now.
And that's at the HaShow.com.
Oh, HAA show. Oh, yeah, blah, blah, HaShow.com. Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
No one cares. The joke got old like last year.
Well, yeah.
and it's going to get older this year because, we're not going to be able to change up.
Yeah, you don't come up with new jokes.
Nope. I'm just the good-looking one. Wait, this is a podcast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dang it!
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we all know, haunt season is now definitively over. Even Jim Warfield has admitted the season is over. Not that he has an off season, but he lovingly called one day a while back October the 44th, and I thought that was so cute and so perfect.
Yeah.
But yes, even he admits that the season may finally be over. But yeah, that means other holidays are on the horizon. And while I know these holidays are controversial and divisive in the community, because some of our members really love the winter holidays and some do not,
and some are trying to profit off of them.
And some are trying to profit off.
Which is perfectly fine.
That's fine too.
You're a business.
We will disclose that we are not fans of the winter holidays, in particular Christmas. I am just a Scrooge and a Grinch, and I'm an asshole who would kick little children down the stairs, apparently. And Crystal has the excuse of it, tried to kill her repeatedly as a child.
Yeah.
So, judge us as you will. But anyways, nonetheless, that also means Thanksgiving is coming up. And after Thanksgiving, of course, comes Black Friday. And after that comes, I did not know this, but Small Business Saturday. And then Cyber Monday. What the hell? Sunday needs something now.
Yeah.
You can't just have 2 days and...
Sales Sunday. I mean, it should just be that simple.
Something has to happen that Sunday now. It feels kind of weird. But we have all these sale holidays coming up. And so the question has been raised. The specter has come up. Are there good deals for haunters out there? Mm-hmm. And so I have spent much of the day trolling various Black Friday and Cyber Monday related sales, trying to find things that haunters might be interested in.
Right.
It has been difficult, it has been arduous, but we have a very, very, very lengthy list of stores and places online that may be of interest to you.
Yes.
And we're going to be covering a whole bunch of places that are targeted at haunters, and a couple of places that, well, more than a couple, about half a dozen or so, that are just general interest, but might have things you might want to check out.
Yeah.
And the stores you already know.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, basically we're going to go through, we're going to cover some of the best Black Friday deals we could find. And yeah. Oh yeah, we'll have to give our credit where it's due. This was partially inspired, and a lot of the ideas for places to check came from a thread on Haunter's Hangout. Mm-hmm. There is an ongoing thread about Haunter Black Friday deals. We found a few on our own. Some came from the list. Some came from Evil Olive, which we're going to talk about in just a minute. Mm-hmm. We found a lot of stuff from a lot of different sources. So I'm really excited to go through this and talk about where you might want to be spending your post-season dollars.
Like those exist.
Yeah. If you're like us, you don't get to take advantage of these because you're already broke. We need a Patreon. Oh, man. But anyway, so sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Now, first off, I want to say, if you're interested in this topic, this podcast seems to excite you, and, makes your holiday spirit rise or whatever, you need to check out Evil Olive Production Group's YouTube event. It will be held Wednesday, November 21st at 6 p.m. on YouTube, predictably enough. And what it will feature, currently the count as of this reporting, is 22 different companies. It will feature the Black Friday deals of some 22 companies, including 18 Haunt exclusive ones. And some of the promotions will be exclusive to that event.
Right.
So you will have to watch it to get some of the deals. And we're actually going to cover some of the ones that are seemingly exclusive to that event below. We're just going to go through those.
This looks pretty awesome.
It does.
I'm excited to watch it.
Now, here's what I've done. To make everyone's life easier and to encourage you to watch it, I've gone through the good effort of creating a tiny URL for this. There wasn't one that existed. But you go to tinyurl.com/evilolive, EVILOLIVE, and it'll take you to this particular video. And from there, you can set a reminder in YouTube if you're logged in, or you can just sit there and wait until it starts. And by the way, it says it starts Wednesday at 6 p.m. I don't know what time zone that is.
Right.
But it seems to respond to Central Time. So I believe it is Central Time, but please don't hold me to that one. Basically, go on YouTube and set a reminder.
Yeah.
And just be aware, sometime Wednesday, at late afternoon, early evening, a video will be taking place. This is definitely something you want to check out. They did a lot of great work here. Want to encourage and reward them. Fair enough?
Fair enough. It's very interesting.
Yes, let's go through some of the bigger companies in the industry right off the bat here. Froggy's Fog is definitely having a Black Friday sale.
Yes.
Tater has mentioned this in the Haunter's Hangout. There is one. He has not said what it is.
Right.
He's basically said the announcement was made pretty much the day of.
Yeah.
So it may be something that you see in the Evil Olive thing. I think the name was mentioned in there. But it may be something that will be featured on their site. You know what I mean? On the day of, whatever. But long story short, if you use their scents and their fog juice and so forth, you might want to, check it out and stock up.
Yeah.
Because that stuff keeps.
Yeah.
That stuff keeps. And, if you can get 25% off all your fog supplies for 1 year, that's a pretty good deal. I'm not saying that's what it's going to be. I'm saying you can get a good discount.
Yeah. Yeah, because we don't know what it's going to be. It's a surprise.
It's a surprise. This is Tater. Who knows what the hell he's going to do? This gets unpredictable real fast. Okay, another company we don't have imminent news about is Fright Props. They have not announced a Black Friday sale either on their site or their social media, nor any email that we've seen. We're on their newsletter. We usually see these types of things. We have seen nothing. However, there are reports that they usually do a 10% off entire order. This is from Andrew Potts in that Haunter's Hangout thread. I have no reason to doubt that.
Yeah.
It certainly seems perfectly reasonable. Once again, another name that's in the Evil Olive show. There may be more details there. Okay. Now, we have a whole series of places that we don't have details on, but are listed in the Evil Olive show. And we're just going to go through those super quick so we can get to the ones we can really talk about.
Yeah.
All right, first is Gore Galore. They are a maker of props and such. We saw them at both HauntCon and at another conference. Didn't we saw them at Halloween Haunt Fest?
Yeah,
they were there.
I believe so.
I think they were there. They will be having a Black Friday deal. Once again, they're listed in Evil Olive show, so stay tuned to that. Grimm Productions, mask maker that we've worked with.
Yes.
Similar situation there. Definitely have a mention on the Evil Olive show. Coming up, Pumpkin Pulp, mask and prop maker. Shattered FX, also, and Monster Mafia FX. Similar situation there. So all those companies, if you're interested in their products and Black Friday deals, tune into the Evil Olive show. They will take you through what the deals are. They'll have information then. Or just simply watch their sites and their social media. More information will be coming forth. Basically, we've confirmed there are Black Friday deals. We just don't know what they are.
Yeah.
Long story short, right?
Sounds reasonable.
All right, let's get into the ones we really can talk about. There's some interesting deals here. We'll start with Lord Grimley's Manor and LordGrimley.com. Mask maker, does a lot of custom masks and high quality masks. They are offering 10 to 40% off select masks. And realistically, I know they say select masks, but if you go through the store, it's largely the whole goddamn store.
Yeah, there were very few things that weren't on sale.
Yeah, there were very few things. Like there was like 5 times more things on sale than not on sale.
Right.
To some degree. And these are masks that are they look really good, known for being good quality, and they're already reasonably priced to start with. Some of these are just downright steals at this juncture, frankly. Yeah. Like some of the cheaper masks were actually bumped way, way down. I think they had one for like $35 when I perused it earlier. Mm-hmm. Which that you're getting the spirit money now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The amount you buy for a crap mask.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, honestly, this is one of the... When I saw this one instantly excited me. Just because of the quantity of masks that they have.
Right.
So yeah, definitely recommend checking them out.
Yeah, and they also have teeth and other things too.
Yeah, some odds and ends.
And props and... Ooh,
yeah, it's a great little store, and honestly, I might actually see about buying a couple things from there.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Bones Gazelle skull. It's now only $12.50.
Yeah, they have a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of masks, Sinister FX is another custom mask maker. They particularly like to do, I guess you would say, things with wild looks. Like you're dealing with like burlap rabbits and things like that. And
right.
It's a very they have a style that's very hard to describe. But it's a very cool. They like to do like fake burlap with a lot of things and play with that and make animals and clowns and stuff.
Yeah.
Really, really neat stuff. Well, they have a Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and a Cyber Monday sale that's kind of weird in the way it's structured. If you buy one mask, you get 20% off.
Okay.
If you buy 2 masks, one of the masks is half off. If you buy 3 masks, one of the masks is completely free. Now, these are not cheap masks here. The masks range from like the mid-60s up to over 200.
Right.
Most of them being to the higher end of that spectrum. So you could basically get a $170 mask for free pretty easily with this deal if you got 3 masks.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, it would be really cool to have multiple masks by the same maker like this, because going through their collection, they definitely have a style.
Yes, they do.
They fit with each other. None of these masks feel super out of place.
Right.
You know what I mean? They look like they belong. It's not an eclectic collection. Mm-mm. So yeah, I really think that these guys are running an interesting promotion, but it's also one where if you're gonna do it, yeah, definitely go big. If you're gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you really want the most value for the dollar, you're gonna have to jump in and really invest in that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another sale, speaking of masks and wigs. This company largely deals with clowns. In fact, they pretty much deal exclusively with them. It's FS Kris, Kris FX. They are offering 20% off the entire order Friday. Just a flat 20% off of everything. And that's a pretty good deal. If you need high-end clown masks, this would not be a bad place to start. They do really the messed up evil clown look type things, what they seem to specialize in. I like the ice cream clown.
Yeah, I really like, I believe it was them that had the custom clown wigs that were, yes, it is.
It is them, yeah.
Yeah, they're very colorful and very, very big.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. So.
Yeah, they do a lot of neat things, it seems, and it really, and like I said, it's almost entirely clown focused. They do like the swine pig and a few others. Mm-hmm. And they already have, by the way, looking through this, already have some items pretty severely discounted. That swine pig mask I just mentioned is already $50 off.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be another 20% off, at least theoretically, on Black Friday.
Right.
So, yeah, I would definitely consider checking that out. If you do things with evil clowns in your haunts, this is one you need to be looking at pretty closely. Mm-hmm. Okay, after that, Slaughthouse Props at slaughterhouseprops.com. These guys, I think we saw them at HauntCon.
Possibly.
I think they were there. I think it was them. They make weapons,
yes.
basically. Very awesome, very cool, safe weapons. Mm-hmm. And I've been just scrolling through their collection. It's like a nuke on a stick is like the first thing they have on the site, literally.
Yeah.
I'm not even making that up because it's a large weapon. It's literally a nuclear warhead on a stick. They have 2 different versions of it, too, because you can't just have one nuke on a stick.
No.
You need 2.
Right.
Them's just rules. But yeah, they make some really, really cool stuff. They have arm attachments, fake power tools. And
yeah, I'm going through.
And these include the audio ones, the chainsaws with the realistic audio. Mm-hmm. So you get some really cool stuff there. They also have some torture chamber bodies, common tool and various like common household items. Once again, all foam, all safe, all perfect for use in a haunted house environment.
And a few costumes.
And a few costumes, yeah, at the very end there. Mm-hmm. But let's be honest, their stuff is not cheap.
No.
Like their basic weapons seem to start in the mid-hundreds. Mm-hmm. Like the baseball bat, the plastic shovel, the shovel, and so forth, basically is 110. The short arm weapons started around 100 even. So yeah, it is not a cheap place to shop. This ain't Spirit, as they say, or as we say. But yeah, realistically, some really cool stuff in here. And right now they have a post-season sale going on, where you can use the code P20 and get 20% off of your entire order. Which could save you a lot of money very quickly. I mean, that's like getting the 5th item for free, basically.
Right, exactly. So that's not a bad deal at all.
No. I would definitely consider exploiting that if I were in the market for such weapons. It's
Yeah, and this looks like another one that might also be in that Evil Olive sale.
Yeah, they are in there, and they may be offering a separate Black Friday sale, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't know if they are or not. They've not mentioned it themselves, but they are listed in the Evil Olive graphic, saying that they will be doing something. But still, you can already get 20% off.
Yeah.
So even if they don't do anything else special, you're in a pretty good place.
Yeah.
All right. After that is Mr. Jimmy FX Creations, makers of masks and custom masks. Their Facebook is really, really cool, by the way. If you're into the mask making process, like a lot of these shops don't have very active Facebooks.
Right.
His is extremely active and really shows step by step the process of making these masks. It's very, very cool.
So you can see the work that goes into what you're buying.
Yeah, exactly. You can see the work that goes into it. It's really, really cool. Well, they are running a Black Friday sale, and it's already going on. Like, as of this recording. It began November 16th, and it's ending Black Friday on the 23rd. And it's basically 20% off any mask ordered. So, yeah, get a custom mask from a guy that's being very transparent about how he makes the damn things.
Yeah.
For 20% off. Now, I do not know his prices because he only, unfortunately, has his Facebook page, which is Mr. Jimmy FX Creations. You can just simply Google all that one word. It'll take you to his Facebook page. But the work looks really, really good. He's got a lot of variety in it, too. A lot of clown stuff, or more current stuff. But he also has like steampunky stuff and things like that. He also does a lot with like black light paint and so forth, it seems. Right,
I do like the change in the mask because they look scary in regular light or in black light.
Yeah, and
it's a lot of fun.
It's a really, really cool effect. There's that one mask he's showing like in the photo, like near the top, where it's like it looks like a bloody clown face, like the skin's been peeling off, and it's a really gory clown. But then you put the black light on it, and next thing you know, it's just a trippy, multicolor blacklight clown. Yeah, it's really interesting stuff. So yeah, definitely a cool place to get masks. 20% off any mask until the end of Black Friday. I would definitely go check his work out. Alright, that brings us to Missing Finger Productions. Probably my favorite name. Yeah. I don't know why.
I've known a few people in my life with missing fingers.
Yes. Well, they make a ton of small props, basically. It seems to be their area of expertise.
Right.
They make pumpkin heads, skulls of various shapes and sizes. Magnets. A lot of small stuff, but a lot of masks, too. A lot of custom masks. They seem to do, like, these fake wooden masks, like, you imagine, like, reapers or something would wear or something like that.
Right.
It's kind of hard to describe. When you see it, you'll recognize it. And their store is etsy.com/shop/missingfingerproduct. And I'm going to be linking to these in the show notes, by the way. It's going to be a bitch of a show notes to write. So it really is, because I always complain about the news weeks because the extra time it takes to put all the links to everything, but this is going to be even worse. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I did it to myself. Anyways, between now and November 23rd, use the coupon code BlackCyber18, all lowercase. Well, of course, numbers are BlackCyber18, the numerals 1 and 8, to get 20% off your entire order.
Yeah, and it looks like everything's already marked at the 20% off.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to pick up something, you could. And prices range from $4.80 up to a couple hundred for some of the.
They have one mask that's $300 for a couple masks are $300.
Yeah, they're.
But they have a $32 mask too. They've got a very wide range of pricing.
Yeah, so it's definitely something to check out.
Yeah, and you can probably find something to fit almost any budget too. This is one we can afford to shop at. I like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of neat looking stuff there. All right. After that, it is Unknown Origin FX. These guys, they seem to do a little bit of everything, honestly. They do a variety of props, costume pieces, masks, just a little bit of everything. If it can be fabricated, they're probably making it. And their store, by the way, is etsy.com/shop/unknown-origin-fx. Everything in its lowercase. Now, their cyber deal is a little bit more complicated because, okay, I'm going to try to get this exactly right. Between November 20th and the 25th, so basically Black Friday weekend, if you want to call it that, you can use the code EtsyCyber2018 and get 25% off your order of $65 or more.
Right.
Now, if you don't spend $65, or if you listen to this podcast late, between now and December 17th, you can get 20% off your entire order, so just 5% less, basically.
Right.
With the code UOFX20, and then UOFX20 is all caps, as is Etsy Cyber 2018. I have no idea if the caps matters, but they had it capitalized, so god damn it, we're saying it capitalized, right?
Yeah.
We try to bring you the best information we can, we just are terrible at it.
Yeah, their zombie pig mask is pretty disgusting.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
There's only one in stock, too.
Thank God keep it that way. Yeah, they have a lot of really gross, far-out masks in there.
Yeah.
It seems to be a common thing. They have a Chernobyl radioactive victim mask that looks brutal. But they also have just bloody popcorn, too. Which, is interesting. So, yeah, it's a wide variety of things here. And once again, as with the previous one, a wide variety of prices. Everything from $4 for the popcorn to, $300 for a one-of-a-kind burlap mask.
Right.
So you can find something to fit your budget. And then save a lot of money off of it with the coupons we just mentioned. Okay, that brings us to Frightmasters, which is frightmasters.weebly.com. Now I'm having to switch tabs here. Okay, now these guys sell a variety of small static props. It's kind of hard to explain. What they sell a lot of are like skulls, statues, ball and chains, things like that. They also sell a lot of lanterns from the look of it.
Yeah.
Including decorative wall sconces, hand lanterns, obviously LED, because, that's just the way it is.
Right, we're actually looking at getting one of these for a crew member who loves lanterns.
Well, and it was really funny because we went to, this quick story aside time, we went to Scout Island with him here in town, and they had the Devil Swamp Tour thing, and basically what they do with that, and I think we mentioned this briefly, was how they separate groups by handing out lanterns to every 12th person. Mm-hmm. Way back in the line, so that way when you get to the front of the queue, they just take from lantern to lantern. They don't have to count people or whatever.
Right.
And that works out really well. You divvy up your groups way further back in the line. Well, he saw the lanterns and just got silly excited.
Yeah.
He was like a kid in the candy store, those lanterns. I don't get it, but...
No, he was trying to buy them off of him, but now we know where he might get them.
Yeah, so... We're at least going to drop this link to him, and maybe we'll drop the Black Friday deal.
Yeah.
Because the Black Friday deal, and actually it's not a Black Friday deal, basically it's 25% off the entire store through Transworld, May 31st.
Wow.
That's less a Black Friday and more just, hey, we're going to have like 6 months of deals.
Yeah. That's pretty crazy. I'm looking at their embalming fluid. It's half gallon for $12. That could be very useful in next year's scenes.
Yes, it could. And they even have and something that I thought was interesting was they have bolts, fake bolts, but bolts. For putting onto a wall.
Bolts, got it.
if you don't want to take the problem of carving out or making bolts, and you need bolts, they got bolts. Mm-hmm. You can buy a lot of goddamn bolts. It's really cool. They also do a lot of custom work for haunts. And by the by, this discount is not reflected on their site. You have to contact them for more information.
Okay.
All right. That brings us to TNT Cosplay Design. Now, I'm going to say a word that's going to get a lot of haunters excited here. Watch it, 2 words. Foam sale.
Yeah.
If that perked your ears up... Well, you might be a haunter, Ev. Yeah. You hear the word foam sale and you start listening to the podcast for the first time in the hour.
Right.
But yes, this is TNTCosplaySupply.com from November 23rd through the 26th. They will have 20% off all foam products. All foam. They have a wide variety of EVA foam that includes dowels, sheets, and even adhesive-backed foam. They will also have a store-wide sale. They don't have details on that, but they made it very clear, 20% off foam.
Yeah, and this is not...
bad pricing on the foam to begin with.
No, it's $8 to $18, depending on the size,
sheet,
on the thickness you get. That's pretty crazy. I did not realize it was that cheap.
Yeah, I was very happy to learn about these guys. I had not heard of them before this. They were one of the ones mentioned in the... And then the conversation, I was super excited to learn about these guys. I'm going to have to be following them on Facebook.
Yeah, because we have friends who do... a
lot of cosplay work.
A lot of cosplay and make their own costumes. And, I've been wanting to play around with EVA foam. Yeah. But haven't had a chance. So this might be an opportunity.
Well, it's very difficult to find a good supplier, locally.
Yeah.
Just about anywhere you go.
No kidding. You're going to
have to work your ass off to find a place to supply it.
Yeah.
And when you do find it, it's probably going to be too expensive to really muck around with.
Right.
Well, guess what, kids? Here's your chance. Mm-hmm. This is one I'm literally very excited about and maybe coming back to.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have, like I said, a wide variety of types. Mm-hmm. Okay, that brings us to RIP. I'm just going to call it Rip City FX.
Well, yeah.
Rip City FX. They are a special effects / theater effects paint company, basically. Mm-hmm. They do effects and paints. They're the place to get your bloods, your guts, your black light paint.
Rusting kits,
distressing. All that stuff. All the gross and distressing stuff you might want.
Yeah, they also have makeups available. So.
Yep. Now, they have promised they will have sales on Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday, but they don't have the details posted yet. Mm-hmm. And that's really frustrating. But yeah, so they are... Their social media is a little bit behind, to be honest with you. Like, their Twitter was last updated September 2017.
Gotcha.
And it's proudly displayed on the front page of their site.
Yeah.
A little awkward. But yeah, seriously, they have promised that they will have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, and Cyber Monday sales. Give them a check if you need those things. Mm-hmm. They are... It looks like they have really good stuff. I have not used their stuff, but it looks really, really awesome. Their site looks kick-ass. Mm-hmm. Okay. Takes us to Monster Makers at monstermakers.com. They produce basically special effects supplies. They are very popular for both latex makeup and mask making supplies. Mm-hmm. If you want to make custom masks, if you want to learn how to do latex fixtures and so forth, these are you guys.
They've got monster clay.
Yep.
Foam latex.
They got a lot
instructions on how to do.
Yeah.
How to apply.
Ooh, they have bite gel.
Yeah. We've actually have some supplies from them.
Yeah, we do.
Some mask making.
Bought it from Hong Kong, didn't we?
No, this was a Christmas gift.
Oh, okay.
Years ago.
But yeah, they have some really, really cool stuff here, and all the essentials you need both to do, like I said, latex makeup and to do mask making stuff. And they will have deals on both Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and they are different deals.
And they've got deals going on right now, too.
They got deals going on constantly, but yeah, their Black Friday deal is basically you save $5 off $50, so that's basically a 10% discount with the code BLACK5, black being all caps. Or you can save $10 off of $75 with Black 10. That amounts to like a 7.5% discount. No one ever accused me of being a mathematician, all right?
No.
But yeah, personally, I would just hold my horses. Mm-hmm. And anything I wanted to buy, I would wait until Cyber Monday and use the code CYBER25, which saves you 25% store-wide.
Right. Now, as I'm looking at this on Sunday, their basic latex mask making kit, which comes with a form head and everything you need to make a mask, paints, the chemicals, everything, is on sale for $250.
Ooh.
It's reduced from $325.
That's already a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
And we've seriously looked into mask making for me.
Yeah.
And I've opted against it because of cost being one of the primary reasons.
Yeah, cost and time, and lack of knowledge, of know-how.
Yeah. This is not an area we do. We do the latex makeup stuff a fair amount.
Right, and I made some very crude masks early on, but I don't have the skills to make what you need.
Yeah. Very few people do. Mm-hmm. If anyone wants to help us make an old man mask that fits my big-ass head, let us know. I have enough time finding hats that fit this big-ass head.
Much less one with a mask.
With the mask. Yeah, that's always one of the great struggles in my costume every year, is finding a mask is tough, but we did find one that actually works. Mm-hmm. Fits my head. But then we have to find a hat that goes over my big-ass head and the mask. And what we ended up resorting to was actually having Ellie knit a hat for a top hat. Yeah. And it was perfect because the hats that were big enough wouldn't stay on well. Right. And the hats that would stay on well were tight and didn't fit. So what she did is she actually knitted a top hat. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah. But she did. And the result was it actually has a little stretch to it. So, yeah, that worked well. But seriously, yeah. It's tough to find things that fit my big-ass head. All right, that brings us to Hallucinations Creations. This is another one where the sale has been promised but not yet announced. These guys make parts for pneumatics, basically. Right, we'll be watching this for the sale. Very closely. Now, they do have like budget animatronics and so forth. They're like completed animatronics, and they do sell some like animatronics. But they're best known in the haunt industry, realistically, for their parts. Yeah. They do a lot. They do some very cool DIY mechanisms and kits. Like, I really like the idea of their hangman mechanism.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would use that, but I like the way they built it and the way they, you know what I mean, and how they let you build on top of it.
Right.
They have a bunch, but they have a bunch of other tiny pieces, like just jumpers and things that slam forward and so forth. So yeah, you have a lot of different bits and bobs here you can do with what you will.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a jumper mechanism.
Yeah, we could have some fun with that. Mm-hmm. All right. Takes us to XFX Makeup. They sell makeup. They're xfxmakeup.com. By the way, I'm sorry. Hallucinations Creations is hallucinationscreationsstore.com because someone had to beat plagiarism today in lengthy domains that were tough to spell. So, but yes, hallucinationscreationsstore.com is Hallucinations Creations. Okay. XFX Makeup. They sell makeup. They are having both a Black Friday and a Cyber Monday / Cyber Monday sale. It goes from November 19th through the 25th. And they have, basically, what you're going to do is just go to their site and click the link because they have too many coupon codes to read out effectively. Mm-hmm. But they have one that lets you save 15 on 50, 30 on 100, that's a 30% discount, 60 on 200, another 30% discount, or 120 on 300, which I don't math that good, but that's a 40% discount.
Yeah.
I think in terms of pure percentage of discounts, like across the store, that's the best one we've got. Mm-hmm. I think like, we had individual items that were 40% off elsewhere, but I think that's actually the best across the store discount we've seen.
Right.
So keep that in mind, folks. Okay, and our last haunt targeted site today is Sinful Audio. SinfulAudio.com. They make sound effects, CDs, looping audio, background music, and they also sell speakers and audio devices. We use their stuff in our haunt.
Yeah.
They made, and they're hopefully you're bringing it back. If you're listening to this, guys, I was serious.
Yeah.
I emailed you. We use their screen boxes in our haunts as a way of timing various effects. So that way as customers pass them, they automatically trigger.
Right.
It saves us a lot of trouble with trying to, time audio.
Well, not only that, but it also means that actors aren't hearing the same thing over and over all night long. It's, motion activated.
Yeah. It's super helpful to us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have 3, I think, 2 or 3?
2.
Oh, yes, we only have 2 right now. We have 2 of them right now. We would love to get more, but unfortunately not selling. But they do have tons of other great audio systems, including one I was looking at, which is a yard audio system, which includes the amplifier and all the thing, and the wire and the cable, and 2 weatherproof speakers that look pretty cool. And I was thinking I wouldn't use it in the yard. I was going to use that in the front of house of the haunt.
Right.
But that could be cool. Mm-hmm. But anyways, they have a sale starting November 26th. All sound effects, libraries, etc., all the pre-made sound effects are going 50% off.
Wow.
So if you need background music for your haunt, like something that loops especially, this is a good place to go. They do a lot of great work with the audio. And I feel kind of mean about this, but when we got the screen boxes, because we did like a pre-order thing with those, we got in early on this. They're like, hey, we're giving you a bunch of audio free to fill it up. And I got it and I took it and I just threw it in a folder on my hard drive.
Yeah.
And then put our audio, because we did our own audio design, threw it on there and ran it. And I haven't even really listened to the audio that they gave us.
Yeah, we probably should at least check it out at some point.
But here's the thing, I've listened to the audio samples on their site that they had and elsewhere, and it does sound really good. I just haven't listened to what they gave us.
Yeah, no, we typically do our own sound design. Yeah. You handle that, so.
Yeah, it's part of my duties.
Yeah.
All right, that takes us out of the haunt-specific companies. We're going to talk a little bit about general companies that are selling things that might be haunt-adjacent.
Yeah.
First off is the ever-classic Home Depot.
Yeah.
Looking through their ad and looking through their website, pretty much the whole damn store is on discount to some degree or another. But highlights from the site and from their ad include a $2,000 16-channel security system on sale for $800.
Yeah, that's a huge discount.
That is enough cameras to cover a very large haunt. And they actually have multiple 16-channel systems in that range. Mm-hmm. So if that one doesn't work, like the reviews on it, right, they were decent, but not like stellar.
Right.
It's like 4.2 stars or something like that. You can get better. There's other systems that are 16-channel in that, I would say, $750 to $850 range. Check their site, though. These do not appear to be in-store deals. These are HomeDepot.com. A 6-tool Milwaukee set with battery and charger for $599, usually $1,000, basically. A 5-tool DeWalt set for $429, that's usually $599. A 10-tool Ryobi set for $499, that's usually $629. And they also had sales on multiple types of generators, though none of those seemed to knock my socks off. They were all like about $50 off here and there. Yeah. But still, if you're looking to buy new tools for building the haunt, this is going to be a place to check out. Also, if you need a new security system, especially for a larger haunt, also worth checking out. 16 cameras can cover a pretty big haunt very effectively.
Yeah.
It really can.
Yeah, I don't even know where we would put 16 cameras.
We would have literally every corner covered.
Yes.
You wouldn't be able to fart in that haunt without 3 cameras covering it. It would be great. All right. That brings us to Lowe's, which is, of course, Lowe's.com. I don't even know why I put the domains in there. Similar to Home Depot, damn near the whole site's on sale. Highlights include a 22-foot reach ladder, 375-pound capacity for $119, usually $215. Mm-hmm. This is, I think, the ladder we have.
I believe it is.
And I say that because the only time in recent history we have gone to a physical store on Black Friday was to Lowe's for this fucking ladder.
Yes. And even then, we did it, buy it online, pick it up at the store. Mm-hmm. Because we don't go into stores on Black Friday.
Yeah, we do not Black Friday like the heathens.
No, we do Black Friday online.
We Black Friday online. We let the plebeians have them. The unwashed masses can have their raids of the stores. Yes, but no, that was the last time I recall being physically in a store on Black Friday was to buy that ladder, and it has served us so well.
Yes.
I love that. I love that ladder. But the only thing I don't like about it is that since it's not a step ladder, mm-hmm. I can't make the "you're not my real ladder" joke every time I use it.
Yeah.
So like you said, I don't come up with new jokes.
No, you don't.
Also, they're a 6-tool DeWalt set for $369. That's usually $629. And also very interesting, they have a lot of their Christmas supplies on sale for Black. I know, right? You made a scrunchy face like the fuck.
Yeah, it's just weird.
A lot of their Christmas supplies, including the lawn and decorations, I did not see, at least on the site, and they had extension cords and things like that. They may well be, they may just not be sexy enough to be advertised.
Right.
But they do have a lot of their projection lights on sale. For $15, they usually go for $20. Not a super good deal on those. But if you're looking to pick up a few odds and ends, might be a good place to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds good.
All right, after that, Harbor Freight, HarborFreight.com. Seriously, though, how the hell do you have a Black Friday at Harbor Freight?
I don't know.
That's like getting a discount at the dollar store.
I was about to say, having Black Friday at Dollar Tree. Everything's 25 cents. Yay!
Oh, man. This is rough. But, okay, so I had to turn to their ad. Their website didn't have it. Mm-hmm. But their ad did mention they have a 7,000 running watt generator for $499 that usually sells for $599. Mm-hmm. And they did the whole thing where it compares to a $3 billion generator that NASA bought and put on the moon or whatever.
No.
I don't know how much it would be buying it elsewhere. They also have a 17-foot ladder if you don't need as big of a ladder or heavy duty of a ladder. They have a 17-foot ladder, 300 pounds for $98. So compare that to the Lowe's deal, it's about $20. Usually there it's $139. And they also have a 20-ton shop press for $138 that usually goes for $185. Mm-hmm. So if you've ever needed a shop press, this could be your chance.
Yeah, I know that they usually have like the pancake air compressors and things on sale too. So.
Yeah, I did not see any interesting looking sales on that. Okay, takes us to Walmart, walmart.com. You know who they fucking are. I'm not going to explain it. Honestly, I was disappointed going through Walmart's ad. A lot of toys, a lot of electronics, not a lot interesting to us haunty types. They did, however, have an RCA projector for $49. It's usually $89 and includes 2 HDMI inputs. So there's a lot you can do with that. Mm-hmm. They also had the 3-camera Arlo, not the Arlo Pro, but the regular Arlo security system for $199. That's usually $300.
Yeah.
So, okay. If you just want something to cover a specific... I don't recommend Arlos for a haunted house. Having gone through a ton of security cameras, Arlos did not work well for us for a lot of reasons.
Right.
But hey, you know, everyone's got different needs. Alright, Sam's Club was the biggest disappointment. Because I've bought a lot of stuff at Sam's Club over the years. And I bought a lot of stuff for the haunt from Sam's Club too. But their ad only had one thing that I think haunters might even be remotely interested in. And it was a 20-foot by 8-foot storage shed for $2,000. $1,999. Usually $2,500. Thing is, I still think... This is one of those pretty sheds, like the snap-together sheds.
Yeah.
It's a pretty shed. And the result of that is you can definitely get that much storage much cheaper. But if you're a home haunter looking for a place to put your crap, and you've got to be nice to the neighbors, and you can't just put up an ugly metal warehouse or whatever, you know, you could do worse.
Yeah.
And plus, you won't be standing like a jackass assembling a metal shed in the high fucking winds like we did last year.
Yeah.
I got cut so many goddamn times doing that shed.
Well, you were also not feeling well, so...
Anyways. Alright.
Cold plus assembling a metal shed does not go well together.
No. Alright, Target.com. Another disappointment for us haunters, it seems. Not a lot for haunters at all. Just mostly electronics and toys. But hey, if you want to pick up a robotic vacuum cleaner, I think these guys have got the best deals. I will say this. They are running some deals on DSLR cameras. There was a thread on Hunter's Hangout. Or was it Hunter's Toolbox? I can't remember which.
Let's Hangout.
It was Hangout?
I believe.
Okay, about how do you take photos of your haunt? Well, step 1, get a DSLR camera.
Yeah.
So you can get interchangeable lenses and get the lens that's right for the job.
Right.
And step 1, you need a DSLR camera. Bingo! They have a good deal on a Canon, the T6, I believe it was.
Yes.
Was $399 with a lens and all the other crap basics you need. So, good deal. Alright. Best Buy, which is, of course, bestbuy.com, blah, blah, blah. Highlights from their ad include an Epson 1080p Cinema 3 LCD projector for $949, usually $12.99. This is a very high-end projector, obviously. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is going to be very different than that $49 one I just described earlier.
No, they're the same.
No, the same
what are
thing.
you talking about? There's no difference at all.
But if you're running high-end effects, you may need this. And this is probably the best deal you're going to get on this model and this type of projector. They also have the 4-camera Arlo Pro system. Once again, Arlo Pro for $579, not usually $799. They also have a ton of other security systems there you might want to look at. They basically, if you're like a home haunt like ours, or if you have a very small haunt, and you can get by on a commercial system like that, on one that's designed for home, Best Buy might be a good place to shop.
Yeah.
They have a whole bunch there. Too many to list. Amazon. Amazon.com. Trying to look up Black Friday deals on Amazon is like trying to ask for the entire information on the internet to be beamed directly into your head.
Basically,
it's overloading as hell. So what I'll say is this. The main things they're pimping are their own products. Mm-hmm. But conveniently, Amazon owns companies like Blink that specialize in I think they also are like partners with Ring and so forth. that specialize in security. Mm-hmm. So you may be able to find discounts on cameras and security products.
Right.
As with Best Buy, I would say, and I meant to mention with Best Buy, if you need technical stuff for your home, you need extra routers or repeaters or things like that, cabling, Best Buy is going to be a good place to check on Black Friday. But yeah, the thing about Amazon that's so frustrating is that the deals are going on as we're speaking, and they're changing every 8 hours or so.
Yeah, that's because they want to keep you there.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
It is. It's very frustrating.
And finally, wanted to mention, we did not look up Kmart's Black Friday deals because we do not have a Kmart close to us, though we do have one in the city. We learned this recently.
Right, but the thing is that if you go online, all of their Halloween stuff is on after Halloween sales online. So they have these high-end masks, and I don't know when the fuck Kmart started selling high-end shit.
Well, they've always had the high-end weapons.
Yeah, I know. But that was it. But now they have masks that are the headpiece with the chest piece. Normally $220, now $89.
Yeah.
So that's a huge savings there. And most things are marked down at about that percentage. So
yeah,
I was surprised at what I was able to find in their mask section.
Yeah, Kmart, when we had them close by, they were always weirdly high-quality Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
I think every single one of our high-end rubber weapons came from there.
Oh, they did. Well...
No, we bought some at...
Yeah.
We bought some at conventions, you're right.
Yeah.
we have bought some from conventions, but originally they all came from there.
Right.
That's when we fell in love with that style of weapon.
Right. The full rubber, it's not going to break.
Yeah. Though apparently you can shatter a tabletop with it.
You can.
We have learned some valuable lessons this year. Particle board sucks.
Yes. Did not damage the weapon at all. So.
Nope. Knife was fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, the point of the matter is there's some good deals, some post-season deals there on Kmart.com. We did not check the Black Friday deals. Maybe we should have. Maybe I should have. But honestly... the site I was using for most of the research didn't have Kmart's ad. Otherwise, I might have checked it out.
Interesting.
Well, we've made a wild run here, and we are past time. Not that bad. We're not crazy overtime. We try to end this at 55 or about a couple minutes over. Any final thoughts on the Black Friday season?
No, it looks like there's some good things to watch out for.
Yeah, and like I said, a lot of these stores like Fright Props and so forth are expected to do deals. They're either going to announce them on the Evil Olive Show or on their site or in social media closer in. I don't know why you'd wait until the last minute.
Well, that used to be the way it was.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
For all stores. And it's just
yeah, these days we get Black Friday circulars like at Halloween.
Exactly.
It's really kind of frustrating. Mm-hmm. Black Friday at Home Depot? Look, it's November 1st, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
chill a second.
I'm hungover as fuck, okay? I got a Halloween hangover that I can't shake right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Well, on that note, everyone, thank you very much for joining us for this past hour. This has been Haunt Weekly, episode number 155, talking about Black Friday deals for 2018. As I mentioned earlier, we're Haunt Weekly at hauntweekly.com. We're Haunt Weekly on Twitter, Haunt Weekly on Facebook. And you can find us at tinyurl.com/hauntweekly, which is our YouTube channel. Find us at iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Podomatic, wherever finer podcasts are sold. But until next time, I'm Jonathan.
I'm Crystal.
And this has been Haunt Weekly, episode 155. We will see you guys next time for episode 156, which is divisible by 4. That means it's time to do
the news.
We'll see you then.